When life almost ended 252 million years ago, Earth came terrifyingly close to losing all life. It was the most devastating mass extinction in our planet's history, far worse than the one that wiped out the dinosaurs. This is the story of the Great Dying. Part 1, the Permian World. Back then, all of Earth's continents were fused into one supercontinent, Pangaea. The climate was extreme, dry, hot, and unpredictable. Massive deserts covered much of the land, while ocean currents struggled to circulate properly. Oxygen levels were lower than today, and temperatures could swing drastically between seasons. But despite these harsh conditions, life had found a way to thrive. Part 2, Life Before the Collapse. On land, strange and unique creatures dominated the scene. One of the most iconic was Dimetrodon, a sailback predator often mistaken for a dinosaur, even though it lived long before them. Another fearsome hunter was the Gorgonopsid, with saber-like teeth and powerful jaws. Meanwhile, Adaphosaurus, a herbivore with a similar sail on its back, peacefully roamed the ancient plains. And in the swamps and rivers, odd amphibians like Diplocalus, with its boomerang-shaped head, thrived. Even insects grew massive in the oxygen-rich pockets of the Permian sky. Part 3, the Great Dying. But this strange world was about to fall apart. Around 252 million years ago, massive volcanic eruptions in what is now Siberia released enormous amounts of lava, carbon dioxide, and toxic gases into the atmosphere. This triggered a chain reaction. Global temperatures rose rapidly, oceans became acidic, and oxygen levels dropped dangerously low. Marine life was hit first. Coral reefs vanished. Trilobites, creatures that had survived for hundreds of millions of years, disappeared forever. On land, rising heat and air full of poison gases created a deadly environment. Forests died. Food chains collapsed. In total, over 90% of all species on Earth went extinct. It was the closest our planet ever came to becoming completely lifeless. Part 4, Aftermath. But somehow a few species survived. Tiny ancestors of mammals and reptiles managed to cling to life, and from these survivors, new forms of life would eventually rise, leading much later to the dinosaurs and even to us. The Permian extinction reshaped life on Earth forever. It reminds us just how fragile our world can be. If it happened once, what's stopping it from happening again?